So the month of May 2018 and partly June 2018 will go down in history as one of the terrible and worst months for millions of Kenyans. Why am I saying so? It's because we as Kenyans, we've come to learn about many scandals involving government agencies and ministries whereby our own taxpayers' money is being diverted into people's pockets and not into development. The question that we as Kenyans are asking ourselves, where is money meant for the development of our country and who is stealing this money? It's Mukami and welcome to your favorite political show, Mukami. Now let's focus on the National Irrigation Board scandal. We as Kenyans, we love food, and farming is a backbone of the economy. But to what expense do we grow our food? The Auditor General, Edward Ouko, in his 2015-2016 financial reports, has unearthed a 7.3 billion shilling scandal involving the National Irrigation Board. Now, the National Irrigation Board is the one that is charged with spearheading the Galana Kulalu irrigation project. This is a project that was launched in 2015 by President Kenyatta with an aim to stock the country's food basket with 20 million bags of maize. But now, the board is riddled with scandals because in the last 4 years, the board can only account for 103,000 bags out of the 20 million bags expected. Can you do the maths? Does the amount add up? That the National Irrigation Board inflated the cost of leasing 1 acre of land from 300 shillings to 3,000 shillings. Why must you inflate figures for taxpayers' money? What's the use of it? Because this is our money. You're told clearly that you can only hire an acre at 300, but then the board now inflates the figure by 2,700 up to 3,000. What kind of joke is this? Who does the procurement for the board? According to how the program was supposed to be rolled out, the farm production was estimated at 30 bags per acre. But for the last 4 years, only 103,000 bags have been produced under 1 million acres of land. I'm asking, how viable is a project? If 30 bags can produce, if 1 acre can produce 30 bags, then it means roughly around 3,000, 4,000 acres should be able to produce 103,000 bags. Where are the rest of the 990 acres up to? If you go to the National Irrigation Board website, you will see that during the phase 1, they had projected an impact of producing 4,450 bags of 90 kg bags per season. They had also projected to generate a revenue amounting to 1 billion per season, which we as Kenyans, we do not know what kind of figure is that because we have not been told that, hey guys, this is the 1 billion that we projected for the phase 1. And on the third projection, they had projected employment opportunities for 30,000 people. Me as a Kenyan, from where I sit, I do not have any kind of idea of the number of people who were employed by the Irrigation Board. I'm very, very angry at the government. Where is my 70 billion shillings? Or wait, is it 95 billion? The kind of money that has been swindled through the Kenya Pipeline Company. The management has come out to deny of such a scandal. But then I'm asking, there is no way that a national newspaper can do a scandal involving 70 billion and you as a company, you come in and deny. First of all, the figures for the awarding of the contract to Zakim International Company, a Lebanese company, which was awarded 48 billion. One company awarded 48 billion for a project in 2014 that was supposed to complete a 450 kilometers pipeline within 18 months. And as I talk right now, it's not complete. How do you pay 48 billion shillings for work to be done in 18 months, but 4 years down the line, only 217 kilometers of the pipeline has been completed? Where is the rest 230 kilometers? Zakim International is also demanding 4.4 billion, another 4.4 billion, because of delays occasioned by lapses on the part of the project consultant, that is Shengli Engineering and Consulting Company Limited, because due to changes in design and delays by the National Treasury in releasing funds to finance the project. The question I'm asking myself, why should the Kenyan taxpayer bear the blame for the omissions and commissions of another company? When the managing director, Joe Sang, appeared before the Senate Committee on Energy, he said that the line, which was supposed to be completed in 18 months, would be complete, or rather would reach Nairobi in the next 1 month. What kind of miracle will happen in the next 1 month that didn't happen in the 18 months? Another scandal that we are focusing on tonight is the Nairobi County Bursary scandal, a scandal involving 300 million shillings that was meant for bursary fund to Kenyan students, but then the amount, or rather the money, was wired accidentally into the wrong account. No, wait, this is where the gist is. The account is all the way in Australia. To be specific, Maryland University in Australia. Really? Australia? I think I'm just done with Kenya. There is no way money from Kenya that is meant for Kenyan students can find its way to an Australian account. There's just a game that is going on that we don't know. So, we're asking ourselves, who wired the money into that account, and for what purpose did that person wire the money for? There's no way that money from Central Bank of Kenya, that is just here in Nairobi, can get wings and fly all the way to Australia. No, 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 no. You must tell us what's happening. The Nairobi County Education Committee chairperson, Millicent Mudagi, has come out strongly to defend the action, and she's saying that it was a mistake that was mistakenly taped wrong, leading to the erratic transaction. Again, a computer error finding itself in Australia? Come on, you can't be serious. In a country like Kenya, which is so focused on promoting education amongst its citizens, the question would beg, why would leaders joke with the education of thousands of students by delaying the disbursements of funds? Who is supposed to pay for the poor students' education? The poor parents? No. Our money, our taxpayers' money, which you, our leaders, are stealing. My take is, corruption has a spiral effect, especially on the poor mwananchi. If the taxpayers' money is plundered and diverted to private people's pockets, this means that the common mwananchi cannot access basic services that the government should offer to him or her. In the 2018-2019 budget, the effects of corruption can already be felt. Now, MPs have slashed the budget for the scandal-ridden National Youth Service budget to 13.8 billion shillings, down by 8.25 billion shillings. What does this mean? The number of youths who wanted to join the outfit will drastically reduce. Where are we taking our youths? If a youth cannot be able to enroll him or herself into a government outfit, we are throwing out the youths into crime and into robbery. That's our show for today. Kindly like, subscribe, and click on alert notifications for Mukami. See you next time.